All right, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back again to the update, and hope your day is going fine, and trust everything is moving perfectly. Don't forget, we are still expecting something huge today, and pay attention to this piece of information. It's all about the circular that is going around about disbursement. Make sure you capitalize on this information, share it so that people can also be aware of what is happening right now, and subscribe to the update. Let's continue this conversation when we finally get what we are expecting, which is disbursement.
We bring you good news from the Isle of our organs of disbursement UAAG grant. And with the signal we are receiving at this time, it appears that the circular is out. We got, just if you look at your screen, you see the inscription there on the circular. That's the circular. Congratulations, UAAG. That is what is expected. We know that that's what is expected right now, and we've been in expectation of the circular. And what the circular connotes is that it will define the modality for which the government is going to pay. Once they pay to the sanctuary wealth, get it to the CEOs, the cluster heads, then back to the stakeholders, which are the expectant beneficiaries. So you could say the hierarchy with which it goes. So, but then we're going to be iterating the importance of this circular and what it means, and what we are supposed to stake our minds onto, as this circular has been awaited or expected or seen. So the release of the circular, as highlighted within that image, is a monumental development in the journey towards the expected disbursement under the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation. It's an announcement that is being made right now, or we are going to still be saying within now and the first week of February. So it will be a formal and strategic document that lays out the structure, the processes and the modalities for the payment of this fund we've long been expecting. It signifies the culmination of months, perhaps years of planning, strategizing, and preparation to ensure that this grant reaches its intended beneficiaries in a transparent and also organized manner. So the importance of this circular cannot be overstated, as it is the guiding framework that beneficiaries and stakeholders alike must adhere to during the disbursement process. All right. Okay. Just I beg your pardon 1 minute, and I'll just be with you in a moment. All right, welcome back again. And by detailing the modalities, the circular will serve as a means to eliminate ambiguity and instill confidence in all parties that are involved. It's not just a document, it would be a roadmap that will pave the way for an efficient, fair, and timely disbursement of funds. One of the most critical components of this circular is the disbursement timetable, which should also be part of it. The disbursement timetable, which is expected to be part of this particular circular, and which possibly would be made available within this time frame. And the timetable is expected to clearly outline the sequences of events, including the start and the end date for the disbursement, the order in which beneficiaries will receive their payments, and any prerequisites or requirements that need to be filled or fulfilled. And this level of detail will ensure that beneficiaries are well informed and can take the necessary steps to prepare themselves for the receipt of funds. The circular also is going to define specific modalities for payment. This could include the channels through which the funds would be disbursed. For instance, the bank transfers, the mobile money, or the approved payment platforms, and the verification process to ensure that the rightful beneficiaries receive the funds, and any additional documentation or actions required from the recipients, such clarity is crucial to avoid confusions, delays, or disputes during the disbursement process. So for beneficiaries, the circular release would be a significant milestone that offers an assurance for every expectant beneficiaries. And just like we know that many have waited patiently for this moment to come, and the publication of the circular will serve as a tangible indication that their perseverance and tenacity over time, yes, is about to be rewarded. It will reflect the commitment of the UAG and her leadership to ensure that the funds are distributed in a manner that upholds integrity, accountability, and efficiency. It is worth noting also that the circular will not just be a form of mere bureaucratic formality. It will be a symbol of progress. It will be a symbol of progress. For months, yes, beneficiaries may have faced doubts and uncertainties, but this announcement that is about to happen is expected to dispel much of that and reaffirm the organization's dedication to fulfilling her promises. The circular will be a proof that the disbursement process is no longer a distant possibility. It is now a reality that is unfolding step by step right before our very eyes. All right. And the release of the circular also carries an implicit message of unity and cooperation, as this is a large-scale financial undertaking. The process or the successes of the disbursement process depends on the collective effort of all stakeholders. The beneficiaries are urged to remain patient, cooperative, and vigilant, as this will contribute to a smoother and more efficient process for everyone that is involved. And further to that, this development serves as a reminder of the overarching mission of UAAG/Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation to provide financial support to those who need it most. Yes, the ailing masses. The disbursement will not just be a transaction from them to us, or the government, or the IMF, or the central bank to our bank account, but it will be an act of empowerment that has the potential to transform our lives and communities. By adhering to the guidelines set for us, we are not just receiving funds, but they are becoming part of a larger vision of progress, development, and shared prosperity for each and every one of us. And in conclusion, the release of this circular will mark a turning point in the disbursement process under the UAG/Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation. It is a comprehensive document that will provide clarity, structure, and assurance to beneficiaries. As the disbursement timetable is going to be unfolding, recipients are encouraged to stay informed, adhere to the guidelines, and also prepare for the life-changing impact that this grant would bring. The circular is more than just an update. It is a beacon of hope and progress that will signal that the long-awaited moment of disbursement is now within our reach. So, in a nutshell, the much anticipated disbursement process is now set to commence. It's right before us, marking a historic milestone for all the beneficiaries who have been patiently awaiting this moment. And the announcement that is set to come up in a short while will signify that all the preparations, the verifications, and necessary protocols have been finalized, and the disbursement phase would officially commence. For many, This is not about receiving the aid. It would be about the fulfillment of prophecies, the promises, and realization of long-held hopes and aspirations. The circular that is being awaited, and it's been purported to be shared and be revealed, is of great importance here. It's of great importance. It's a powerful signal that the long-awaited timetable for the disbursement has or would be released, and it's a formal declaration that outlines the key modalities, the procedures and timelines for the distribution of funds are just right before us. And this means that all beneficiaries now have a structured guide on